it's your girl Bree. Welcome to my channel if you are new, and welcome back if you're not new, girl. What it do? I have learned a lot throughout this natural hair journey. I went from transitioning to big chopping to growing it out, not really knowing what I'm doing, to big chopping again. I mean, I think I did about 3 or 4 big chops. And so as you can imagine, I have learned a lot about my hair. A lot of mistakes were made. Which we'll get into later on this video. I get a lot of questions on my hair, how I grow it out. Do I take hair vitamins? Do I do this? Do I do that? How did I get my hair to grow so fast? And to be honest, I didn't think about growing it. Like, my goal was not to grow my hair out. My goal was for my natural hair to flourish. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys things I did that I think kind of helped my hair to flourish and grow and just help me to maintain the overall health of my hair. So I compiled a list here. I have about 4 things. The 5th thing I'm gonna talk about at the end pertaining to hair vitamins, supplements, and all of that jazz, because I get a lot of questions on that. But I'll talk about that closer to the end of the video, because the first 4 things I think are really important. They're the most important thing when it came to maintaining my hair, and I think overall they are important things to note when taking care of your hair. Girl, I made a schedule / regimen and stuck to it. So I guess this can really be considered 2 things, because it's one thing to make the schedule, deciding when to wash your hair, what day of the week you're gonna do XYZ with your hair. That's the easier part of it. The harder thing to do is actually stick to it, because there will be days when you do not feel like washing your hair. Girl, I didn't feel like washing my hair a few days ago, okay? And I'm 8 years in, all right? That's just gonna happen. But it's very important that you make a schedule and you stick to it. It gets you in the zone and gets you used to washing your hair to where it doesn't feel like such a drag of a day or drag of a moment. And also it kind of gets your hair in a routine. For me, wash days were once a week and preferably the same day each week. So at one point it was every Wednesday for me, then that changed to Friday, then that changed to Sunday. I made sure that I got myself in a routine as well as my hair in a routine. And during wash days, I focused on really cleansing my scalp, because my scalp would get really dirty, product builds up, and at the time in the beginning I was using so many products, and so you can just imagine how dirty my scalp and my hair was. Everything was just building up on top of each other. That's the first thing I did to maintain the health of my hair. I came up with a schedule and I stuck to that schedule, whether it was wash day or my moisturizing schedule, which turned out to be every night. But I think that's very, very important. Tying in with all of that, the second thing that I did to really maintain my hair's health is I kept it moisturized. Y'all, it's really important to keep your hair moisturized. Like, there's nothing worse than dry, thirsty hair, because you're trying to style it. You're trying to do things with your hair, but if it's dry, she is just not going to do nothing. And it's diminishing the health of your hair. And so I found out early on that my hair is just really, really dry. I have to take extra steps to make sure that it's properly moisturized. Now, I may not have done it properly all the time in the beginning, because I was still learning. I really didn't know, you know, so I'd have been through the LCO method, the LOC method, like just so many things. But there is one thing that really helped me, and shout out to my mom, because she made me do this. I moisturized my hair every single night. My hair was so dry. I have type 4 hair, you know, it was low porosity, very prone to dryness, very frizzy. And I remember at one point my hair felt like a literal Brillo pad. Like, it was bad. But earlier on in my natural hair journey, girl, I was re-moisturizing my hair every night and twisting it up before bed. I kid you not, my first product I ever had as far as like a moisturizing product was the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie. My mama bought me that, girl, as well as a conditioner was the Herbal Essence, the blue one. If y'all know, then you know. Those 2 were my holy grail products. Like, those 2 held me down. They held me down. The more I did it, like when I would take my twists out in the morning, my hair looked good. Okay, I was going to college, going to class, and my hair actually looked good. The curls were curling, you know, everything was just popping. And like I said, in the beginning, I was not properly moisturizing my hair. I don't think I was giving it enough water during wash days like I do now. I wasn't really getting the moisturizer in there, like really massaging it in my hair strand early on like I do now. But like I said in the beginning, it's a journey. And so a lot of mistakes were made. I said that, a lot of mistakes are made. Now, when I moisturize my hair, I make sure in my spray bottle, I put hot water in it. I actually learned this from Kimberly Sherrill. Shout out to my friend. She taught me to put hot water in my spray bottle because by the time you spray it, it's going through all the little parts of the spray bottle. By the time you spray it, it's already at a lower temperature than what you put in it. So as you can imagine, someone with low porosity hair who, you know, needs a little bit of heat to open up the hair's cuticle to receive moisture. If I put cold water in my water bottle, by the time I go to spray it in my hair, it's like really cold. And my hair is not receiving any type of moisture. It's not receiving the water, it's not receiving any products. It's just, everything will just sit on top of my hair, which leads to more dry hair and product builds up. Also, another thing I did was I deep conditioned with every wash day. So I deep conditioned once a week a lot during my earlier days of my hair journey, just because I was determined to moisturize my hair. Like, I was like, girl, you gotta work with me. I gotta see what you like, because we can't walk around with dry hair. Like, we just cannot do it. I was on top of it. My mom stayed on top of it with me. Like, shout out to my mom, okay? Because she really helped me. And she didn't even know a lot about natural hair either, but she did the best she could. I'm talking about she researching, you know, watching YouTube videos off on her own time, you know, coming back to me like, well, I was watching this video about this product and they say this is a good moisturizer. Like, shout out to my mom, because she really helped me out in those earlier days. The third thing I did was low manipulation styles that last 2 to 3 days before having to re-moisturize. Towards the middle of my journey, I started to only re-moisturize my hair as needed. So I had gotten my hair to a point where it was good and moisturized, and so I felt like I didn't need to keep twisting it every night and, you know, moisturizing every night. I felt like that was beginning to be too much on my hair. I decided to do low manipulation styles where the moisture was locked into my hair for a good 2 to 3 days before having to re-moisturize. Some of those styles were twists and braids, which those actually worked the best for me. I also did Bantu knots a lot. If you go back in the archives, your girl did quite a bit of Bantu knots. Like, that was my style. And I would wear my knots to class, walking around VCU campus, because I just thought they were cute and it kept my hair moisturized. I try not to do a lot of the high puffs and low buns. Really, any style that caused tension on my edges, on the nape of my neck, or where I had to tie a scrunchie around my hair a lot, because over time, those styles can cause your hair to break off. There was a time where your girl was hot puffing it a lot, okay? And that was towards the end of my college career, because things are just getting, it was getting crazy. It was getting too much, girl. During that point in time, like, home situation was crazy. We were moving from place to place. We were living from hotel to hotel because our home, there was actually a fire next door which seeped over into, girl, it was a lot. I was hot puffing it because that was easy, it was quick, and I really just didn't have it in me to do my hair too much. The last thing I did to maintain my hair's overall health is finding products that work for me. Like I mentioned already in the beginning, I was using a lot of products. Like, I was just trying things like back to back to back to back to back. I was watching so many videos and just trying to learn stuff, but also whatever they were using, I wanted to try it. I wanted to use it, you know? And it got crazy. It got out of hand because I found myself trying things, trying a moisturizer, right, that I didn't really need, because this moisturizer right here already works for my hair. So why would I go and try another moisturizer when this one worked? And I just got this one 2 weeks ago, so it's still a lot of product in it. Like, it was stuff like that. Like, it was just becoming a bit much, and I saw that my hair wasn't really thriving. Like, I was just bogging it down with all these things and all this stuff, and that really helped me. Like, once I found those products, I stuck to them and I didn't venture off too much. I remember my mom would say, girl, like, you already have this, you already have that, and I'd be like, what? I need this, or but I saw this and they had this exact thing right here. That's another thing, girl. Sometimes you don't need the exact product that someone else has. You can do it with something you already have. Now, there are instances where, yeah, you need that gel to get that result. But most of the time for me, I found that I don't have to go and just keep buying. Like, I have a moisturizer, I have a conditioner, I have a shampoo. You know, I have this brush that detangles just like that brush. And so, yeah, I was definitely a product junkie. I'm a recovered product junkie. All right, so the last and final thing I'm going to talk about in this video, I'm going to wrap it all up. Hair vitamins and supplements, which I mentioned in the beginning of the video. I cannot even count how many times someone has asked me what vitamins I take for my hair to grow, what supplements do I take, like stuff like that. And I'm going to answer you guys honestly and truthfully. I don't take any hair vitamins, any hair supplements. I don't drink any hair juice. Like, I don't do that. The type of person I am, I'm really cautious about what I put in my body, especially when it comes to medicines and vitamins and stuff like that. Any issue or any problem I've ever had with my hair has been something I've been able to fix, you know, or something I've been able to work on without having to turn to like medicine or, you know, vitamins and stuff like that. Now, I'm not saying vitamins are bad, because they're not. Sometimes you need vitamins, but as far as hair specific vitamins, no. I've never taken any of that. I've never taken any supplements, anything like that. So yeah, my hair has just been growing like this. That's just the way it is. So yeah, girl, those are things that I did with my hair throughout my journey that I believe have helped it to grow and also just flourish and maintain its health. As mentioned, there were a lot of mistakes. I did not know what I was doing in the beginning at all. And the information that was out there on YouTube and on Google was very slim. And also I found that even that information, most of those people were just figuring it out as they went along too. So they were opening up the doors to their journey, but I'm peeking in on their journey thinking that this is the end all be all, this is exactly what I need to do, when no, they were just taking you through the process of their own journey. And so a lot of those things that they even did changed and shifted over time. I say all that to say natural hair is a journey. It takes time, it takes patience, it takes trial and error, a lot of trial and error. Once you learn the fundamentals, cleansing it, moisturizing it, detangling it, the basic things, how you style your hair and how you choose to rock your hair is up to you, girl. I hope these tips help you or confirm to you, you know, what you're already doing. But if you don't take anything away from this video, take away this. Your hair is your hair. Only you know what's best for your hair. But that's all I have for you guys in this video. Again, these are just things that I have done with my hair that I noticed helped me to maintain its health and helped it to grow. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you give it a like. If you have any other tips for me or any other tips for the viewers watching this, drop it down below and we all can scroll down and kind of read what you guys have done with your hair to help you maintain your hair's health. And make sure you hit that subscribe button to subscribe to my channel if you are not already, and hit that bell to be notified each and every time you post a new video. That's all I have for you guys in this one, but I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, girl.